Good morning, beautiful souls. It's Friday Live with Chantelle. Yes, another week has gone by. Right, let me get Instagram going first before we start anything. So let's get that going. While I'm getting that, so what is Friday Live all about? So basically, I'm going to be doing a little chat on bioenergetics, so energetics on in the body, and I explain a little bit. And we're going to talk about the throat this week, or the thyroid gland in particular. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to chat about, and then I'm going to do energy healing, which is why you guys are here. So let me just get this Instagram going. If you are watching on Instagram, I cannot see your comments. So please head over to my YouTube channel, and then I can see your comments. So comments coming through from, I can confirm, from YouTube and from Facebook. So what I need you guys to do is to chuck in the chat what you would like me to work on when I come to this group healing, or chit chat amongst yourselves if you guys know what you are. I've already got Carolyn already put lots of chat in from early this morning, because you can do this before I go live, so you can chat in there. Also, Anne's also put some chat in as well, and also Kim. So good morning out you three. I've also had some communications from Helena in Sweden, and this is perfect for her as well. She's gone to sleep because it's like 10 o'clock at night over there, so she's gone to sleep, and we'll work on her as well as we go through. Hola Carolyn, morena. Right, let's get into it, because I've got lots to get through, and then I'm going to do a massive treatment. I can feel the energy building already, so I've done a lot of cultivation today and called everybody in, everything in, and it's feeling really powerful. So let's get into it. It's exciting. All right, let me just get all this all set up correctly so I can read my blog notes, which I will eventually get them live one day. Right, the thyroid. So keep chatting in the chat. I will, as soon as the chat comes through, I will try and look at that, as well as while I am talking about the thyroid today. So the thyroid, I'm going to, oh, should I put a picture up there of the thyroid? Anyway, the thyroid is a gland in your throat. If you didn't know what it was, okay? It's related to the immune system, by the way. But anyway, it's related to so much more than just that. So I'm going to quickly go through it. So, questions. Are you feeling lack of drive? Feeling sluggish? Numb? Disconnected from your life's purpose? Holding back? Constantly trying to please others? Oh my God, yes. Carrying other people's burdens and worries. That's a big one for mums. Lack energy, tiredness, muddled thinking, never enough time to get everything done. Yes, that's me. Does this sound familiar? What are you holding back, and what are you not expressing? This is the thyroid, okay, the energy center of the thyroid, or what we call the throat chakra. Is another way of calling it, but there's so much more to it. So I'm going to keep going. The bioenergetics. So this is where we talk about the energetics of the body and how it's related to our biological body. The thyroid gland is our body's thermostat. It's set at a rate at which the mitochondria and in the cells produce energy. So you turn up the heat, it turns up the heat, and then you'll have more energy to do something or to keep warm. Okay, so it's a controlling factor of the body's temperature. Maintaining the optimal body temperature around 37 degrees Celsius, we're in New Zealand, guys, not America, 37 degrees Celsius is critical for all the metabolic processes in the body to which things can happen efficiently. Okay, so it's really important, the thyroid gland. The thyroid is also involved with the calcium metabolism, which is the nutrient that's critical for many functions in the body, including energy production and sugar regulation. Okay, so really, really important about that. Emotions. The throat center, oh my God, is full of emotions. And the thyroid are linked to speech, okay, the ability to communicate. Now, this week I've had lots of clients this week going on about communicating with their teenagers, with their kids. Lots of conversations this week around that. So hence why the thyroid is the theme this week. The thyroid it seems as a source of our personal power as well. Now, I've been through a massive, you probably know, massive emotional change in the last 3, 4, 5 years. And I realized, and I always knew I had throat problems all my life. I've always had throat problems, sore throat, very shy. And so I had a blocked energy in the throat. Okay, there's several reasons why, but I've always had that. This is my hot center. That's always, first thing that gets sore when the body's like pretty low. So I've had lots of experience in this, and then opening it up, realizing stuff. So it's our communication center, very, very important. It's our source of personal power. It's like when the little sun shines brightly and illuminates warmth with confidence. Okay, so when it's warming up, you get confidence. If there's a block, you may be tendency to withdraw, be timid, shy, and uncommunicative. Now, if you knew me 5 years ago and to now, there's a massive change in me personally. Okay, 5 years ago wouldn't get me standing up here talking about all this wonderful stuff that we talk about. I'll be sitting in the corner in the back of the room, just hovering around, so shy and timid in the back of the room, literally. Okay, so over the years, I've worked on my thyroid, on my communication, and finding my power, finding my personal power, and it has evolved, especially in the last year or so, and it's come out, and I've been a lot more confidence and stuff. So it's really, really important that we have the center cleared of any blockages. And I'll explain how we're going to do that as we go. Okay. So warmth is expansive and radiating outwards. Okay. So you can just imagine it equates to the feeling of connection, compassion, openness, affection, and joy. So you remember, if you get really I get really excited, so people know when I get really excited, I'm like full of beans. You're radiating this joy, and everybody can feel it. You can change a room with that energy. But when it's cold and restrictive, it can cut us off, leaving us feeling isolated and blue, hence shy in the corner, cutting ourselves off. Okay. If there's too much heat, and this can happen as well, causes anxiety and burnout. I have too much heat. I've had too much heat as well. And poor regulation, there may be a tendency to blow hot and cold or be oversensitive and moody. Does that ring a bell for anybody? Okay, so this is the thyroid. So really important that we keep it nice and clear and keep the energy moving through it. Has there been trauma and shocks related to speech, feeling powerless, and morals? This is also related to the thyroid center. And I'm going to go through things as we do this. Okay, so there's a couple of hot points. There's a couple of affirmations I'm going to chuck in the chat that you guys can use. So the keynote here is feeling powerless. It's associated with the thyroid extremitory duct of the thyroid. Okay, and it can happen from a past emotional shock or trauma or conflict in which there was an experience of being powerless to react to a situation. This may be a physical powerless or prevent some incident, or observing from a distance where it was not possible to do something, like losing control in some way. Okay, hands are tied, helpless, an event which should have been urgently done, but no one did anything. Okay, have you witnessed that, or have you experienced that? Now, this could be in your lifetime now, it could be generational, come through, and it could be in past lives. This is where we're talking about soul fields. Okay, so it can happen and it can come through. And I'll chuck the affirmation in. And good morning, Regan from California. Just had an earthquake over there. Hope you didn't feel it. It was a big earthquake, 7.1 in California, or just off the coast of the west coast of America, just so you guys know. Hello, Debbie, all the way from America as well. She was somewhere traveling around. So affirmation for powerless, I'm putting it in the chat right now, is I am in control of my life and act in ways to bring the best result possible. So if you've triggered, this has triggered you, or you're feeling this is something, there's something there, then you can listen to that affirmation 3 times. Remember the power of 3. Say it 3 times and sink into each word. Okay, each word has an energy, so sink into it. Good. Yeah, Debbie, all the way from Virginia. I thought they were over there having a girls weekend. Fun and games, those two. Good morning, Victoria. Rebecca from Melbourne. Regan says she didn't feel the earthquake. Just got alerted on my phone. Yeah, it was a 7.1. It was a deep one. Well, it was a shallow one, but a big one. So there's been some tsunami warnings as well, by the way. I'm always following earthquakes around the world, just because we live in New Zealand and we get a lot of them, and we get a lot of tsunami warnings. So I'm always on edge with earthquakes. So yeah, I have all the sensors around the world setting me off. And I love them. And by the way, the energy, okay? Earthquakes are a long wave energy, and they travel around the world. There's quite a pattern to them. It's really, really interesting when you get into. Anyway, back to our thyroid. Thyroid, morals. This is a keynote, morals. And this is to do with our cervical spine, so our neck. Okay, a past emotional shock, conflict involving being morally devalued or judged. So this is a judgment one. This could be also related from a shock or realizing one's actions were immoral in some way. And it can also be around personal belief. Have I enough personal power to do this? Okay, so if that has resonated with you, then here's the affirmation. Putting it in, I'm just going to put this near so you guys can understand when you come back and read this later on. Morals and the affirmation. All right, so the affirmation, all actions in my life provide a path to good outcomes, and I release the old and welcome the new. Say it 3 times. Okay, next one, moving on. We've got so much to get through. This is such a big area, okay? It's a really big area. Not able to speak. Okay, this happens. You get some mute children like me, too scared to speak out. Okay, I've had a past life involving this, which is an amazing past life story, and I'm too afraid to speak out. It affected my life on this plane at the moment. Okay, so I've just broken through that by healing that past life. So not able to speak, and this is to do with the larynx muscles. Okay, so past emotional shock or trauma involving being frightened, terrified, and not being able to speak. So you've witnessed something and you just get petrified and you can't move. This is this affirmation for that. And put it in the chat. Very interactive today, isn't it? Not able, getting tingled from my computer, to speak. And here's your affirmation coming right up. All right, so that's going out. So say the affirmations 3 times to get through that. And this affirmation is, I am safe and express myself with confidence. Okay. Also the same for the larynx mucosa. Okay. A shock in there. Same affirmation. Ability to speak our truth. Okay. Problems are associated with not being able to express ourselves fully. Stifling creativity is associating with throat problems. As an anger that is not recognized and expressed. Okay, so that's also a trauma that can happen. So the same with that one, I am safe and it can express myself with confidence is the affirmation for that. So make sure you sink into these words and say them 3 times and really take the meaning of what those affirmations are, because they can move a lot of energy quite quickly. All right, moving on into our energy world. That was a bioenergetics. Now we're moving on to the energy world of the chakras. The throat chakra, okay, sitting in here alongside trust, honesty is one of the 2 characteristics to transform. When honesty is in balance, you're able to be true to yourself and true to others. Okay, and you can sense that. I can sense honesty and trust. You know, if somebody's not honest with me, man, I can tell. So it's all about being true to yourself. Your personal truth is an important aspect of your transformation. When you are truly truthful with yourself about it, what you really want, whether it is in a relationship, a career, or on your life path, you'll be able to be truly transformed. And honesty and truth are the heart of every decision you make. And that is so true. Okay, so if you really want something, and it's all to do with creativity, and I'm going to talk about creativity from one of our cards, is that you make it happen. Okay, be true to yourself. What do you really want in life? What relationships do you want? Okay, be really truthful and honest with it. Put that out there, and they will start getting attracted to you. Okay, it's really, really important, and that will make your soul sing. I don't know if you guys can feel your soul, but when your soul isn't aligned with your life path and everything's you're full of joy and happiness, you can feel that spark in yourself. It's a really amazing feeling. When it goes out, and if you've had that spark, and when it goes out, you can actually really notice it. So make sure that you are true to yourself. Are you doing what you truly love to do? It's really, really important. When your honesty is out of balance, you will not be true to yourself. Perhaps you know that what it is that you want, but you're denying yourself. Okay, it happens all the time, you know, especially big busy mums. You know, they really want to do something with their career, or they want to do something, but they're limited because they're putting others' needs before their own. Okay, and that actually a lot of women will get the feeling of stuck or low self-esteem. It's because they're not doing what they really want to do. They're putting others' needs before their own. Okay, on the other side of honesty and balance is not being true to others. You will hide your personal truth and try to please other people's, or second guess what other people think that you should be. Okay, this is all to do with honesty. Okay, don't, just be yourself. Okay, if it doesn't work out with the other partner, they'll just soon fall off, or other person in the relationship, or whatever it could be, it'll soon fall off, and you're not aligned. That's the whole point, has been aligned. Okay. Right, so the throat chakra, what are the characteristics? It's a big word, characteristics. Okay, it's the element of space. So the acacia. Okay, the element of this is space, or acacia. It's just this space that holds the potential of creation and expansion. The space element enables us to give from substance of thoughts and ideas and emotions. Now, you remember, one of our fields is a thought field. Ideas, so ideas and thoughts, they're interchangeable with each other, and it's how creation does. Okay, it happens. It's because when we put a thought out there, then that resonates with somebody else's thoughts, and then ideas and stuff in creation happen. Okay, it's a thought field, and it's huge. Okay, so remember, it actually resonates with other people's, or joins in with other people's. All our fields do, but that's how creations have done on a big, on a big conscious level. It symbolizes the energy of seeking and speaking our truth. It often governs our internal communications of self-trust, or our true self. When this chakra is balanced, the element facilitates clear expression and effective communication. Okay, this is a big thing this week with a lot of kids and teenagers, and coming into Christmas and family, and just had Thanksgiving in the States. We're coming into our Christmas season here, so there's a lot of parties happening. Christmas parties, the silly season here, a lot of stuff happening. So it's all about communicating and being true to yourself. The color blue. Okay, if you've got, wear the blue. Okay, blue is bright blue, like the sky. It's an important note for the chakras, and will help move their energy as well. Okay. What else is there? Blue is the color of communication, providing us with the power of speaking the truth. Visualizing the color can help activate and balance it, promoting openness, tranquility, harmony in our communication. If you've got intercrystals and you're having throat issues, wear some blue crystals. Okay, it'll help with that. Sound. Now, sound is also, energy. It's a way of communicating. It's a way of transforming information around the place. So the seed, or the mantra for this is ham. Okay, so pronounce hum. Okay, so chanting that will allow that to come through. Okay, so that's all about the thyroid. Okay, so big thing. There are lots happening here, and it gets stuck a lot. So please, we're going to work on it soon. But that's the basics of behind the thyroid. Good morning, Pauline. I love blue. Yeah, blue's my favorite color. Wonder why? Because I had so many issues in past lives with my throat chakra. No wonder it's my favorite color. Right, moving on to the next thing, so I can get rid of that screen. Get back to you guys on the screen. The card today. Now, I did pull out a card, and I was like, "What are we going to do?" And the first card that popped out, and it's a different pack that I normally use. I thought we'd try something different, so I've got a different pack. Yes, here it comes. So this pack is a very cool pack. This is from the Talisman Oracle. Okay, and it's all black and white and lots of fine graphics and stuff. Now, for some known reason, this week I have pulled out of packs the spider card several times. So there must be a message in there for either me or you guys, because it keeps coming out. So it's all about creativity. Okay, so have a look at this card on the screen, and as I describe it, you'll see what's in there and what the spider does. And it's really cool. Spider silk is 5 times stronger than steel. Did you know that? Good fact to know. The spider has found the most beautiful way to create a form that possesses strength, flexibility, delicacy, and enhancement. Life at the top reminds us that the evolution of the creative form takes time and can be dormant before it is ready to be released into the world. At the center, you can see a pentagon with the 5 elements. So if you look at the center of the card, you can see the pentagon. Look for inspiration everywhere around you. This card can mean creating a project or using artistry in a delicate situation. A little bit of creativity can go a long way and can brighten your spirit and lighten up your mood. Sometimes we instinctively try to use force to make things happen, but more often the creative approach will yield more fruitful results. Okay, so when we pull this card is you need to awaken your imagination and land your creative flow. And that's about it. Okay, so I am inventive and resourceful is the affirmation from this card. So very cool card. And yeah, it's really cool. Creativity seems to be the theme this week. And yeah, I'm coming up with some new ideas on stuff. So watch this space. So that's our card, right? Oh, cool. Kim, Toby drew a big spider on his hand yesterday. Oh, wow. So kids, I love spiders. So remember, spiders build weaves, so be creative. So what weave do you want to create? So make sure you actually take action steps and create that weave so it can happen, okay? So that's what the spider is all about. Right, treatment time. We're running out of time, but that's all right. I've got heaps of time today because half the US is without power. So I don't have another meeting. Right, so treatment time. Chuck in the chat what you want to work on. I'm going to go through the chat and I'm going to entrain with you guys energy and train with your name. So if you can feel me, I might come into you might feel me coming into your personal space, and that's just me entraining with you, so we can give you some energy to start with. So I've got Caroline up there at the top, her usual pack. She always has a pack of people. Yes, I'll bring those in, and also Carolyn. And also a teenager in there as well. So I just got her. I know she is cool. I've got Kim in here. So just getting into Kim and connecting into Anne. Her headaches. Put those on my magical clipboard. Kim's sore back of the neck feels all bunched up, sore muscles all over. Okay, let me just tune into that, Kim. Got that. And while I remember, I'm just going to tune into Helena in Sweden. She is definitely needing this thyroid treatment. So cool. Regan, just tuning into you. Cool. Debbie. Cool. Thank you. What have we got? Rebecca. Tuning into you. Thank you. Who else is there? Pauline. You got you. Oh, there's a good connection. Corey. Good morning, Corey. He's another energy. Not many see many guys around, but Corey's an amazing, gifted energy guy as well. It's pretty cool. All right, there we go. Marlene from Sweden. Morning. It's late over there. Tuning into you. All right, Regan, who we got? Allergies, exhaustions, emotional stress. Yep. Got you. Marlon, itchy skins. Something's going on there. Okay, got you. Cool. All right, so I've got everybody in my magic soup. First off, I'm going to send you straight chi, so you know what it is. I'm just going to open up for a passcode. Here we go. So this is allowing me to be a channel of energy and information. If you ever not experienced me before, I open up, I connect up with the source energy or source light, and allow it to come through me and to you guys. Okay. And we'll get to Debbie's emotions as well. So just straight chi at the moment, guys. So if you're in receiving pose, so hands up. If you're new to this, you may be able to see some chi feel some chi sensations. Geez, tongue tied. See, throat chakra needs to be worked on. Here we go. Take kindness and believableness as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. So while I keep doing this for a little bit, just imagine the energy coming through your hands and through your heart space, another communications connector. So I'm coming out my heart space to you as well. And as it's coming into the body, allow it to flow. The body knows what to do. It will flow anywhere it needs to go. So yes, I'm pouring it into your hands and up into your heart space, but it may go to your little toe, may go to your little finger. So allow the energy just to flow through you. The body will know what to do with it. It's highly intelligent. I'm just the tool today. Your body is the main healing machine. Okay, so just keeping going with that. And because we're talking about the thyroid and blue, I'm now going to add in the blue ray as just power you guys up with the blue ray energy. So this is a galactic energy. Okay, so the blue beans, make sure they're around, and we're just going to charge you up with them. You may be able to see them. If anyone can see them, please let me know, because they normally come around. There's normally more than one. So it's coming through with the blue ray energy, charging. Okay, so allow this to flow through as well. It may feel slightly different from the Pangu. Okay, so Pangus are more of a Chinese-based, well, it is Chinese-based energy, whereas the blue ray is more of a galactic energy. So different frequencies if you want to tune it to that way. So just allow this energy to flow through. We're just charging up at the moment. All right. And then we're going to go into the throat chakra. So I want everybody to feel into the throat. What's your throat? Where is the distortion? Is it the thyroid, or is it the back? Is it your spine? Is that your neck? Is that your muscles? Okay, sink into it. Bring that consciousness down to your thyroid while I am going to bring some light in. Okay, so I'm going to bring some indigo light in and cover that around our thyroids. Allow that to work. Good. Okay. And then while we're in there, because it's the blue, I'm just going to use a blue ray to break that energy up as well. So I'm going to do a shushing sound. My mic might cut out because it's quite high frequency, but it's still coming through to you. So just relax and allow this to be broken, this energy, the distortions that you're feeling, just to break down. Shh, 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 shh. Going down another level, energy's changed. There's other light coming through now as well, so allow it to come through. It knows where to go. It's a lot of energy there, guys. Wow. Keep going. There we go. It's expanding now. Just letting that settle. I'm just going to put blue light through it as well. So we've broken things up. Regan, I am noticing tightness around where my neck meets my shoulders. Yes, okay. So this is, let me just do the Blu-ray charge. I am also going to add, because we've got a couple of people here, I'm going to add in cranial 11, which is tension. Okay, there's 2 points at the back. Those are on the 12 senses workshop who are going or have been. There is 2 trigger points, 2 pressure points that are at the back of the neck. So I'm just going to push in those because I can. Just pushing in those, and it will help release this tension in the neck. It's quite hard. You might be able to feel me pushing really hard. And then I'm just going to release. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so that will release that tension in the neck. Let me know how that feels, guys. And then I'm going to add in that cranial 12-12 treatment. Blu-ray. Okay, I'm just going to add some pangu into there as well. So into that whole area of the neck, the throat, and whatever else comes through. So take kindness and believeness as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason. Treat with courtesy. Act with emotions and accomplish results. Talking about emotions, if you want some emotional work, tune into those emotions that you want to work on now. Okay, and it could be to do with communication with your family, with your teenagers. Oh, I can feel that. Teenagers or anything, relationships at work, anything. Okay, so tune into those emotions, all about communication, relationship emotions. Tune into that to bring it down. I'm just going to work on that. So I'll let my golden hands take over. So the healing team will come through. Here, there we go. So just allow, sink in there. Allow those emotions to be heard. So sink into them. And coming through with energy. And allow them to speak. Okay, you might feel them change as we recognize them. You recognize them, recognize the judgment, you recognize self-worth, communication, shyness, the reasons why all that is. Okay, so bring those to the surface while I'm putting energy into it, and it will help it transform a little bit faster. Cool. Regan, sleepy now, thank you. Yay. Well, it's getting late over there, is it? No, it's only 4 in the afternoon. I am so, with all these time zones around the world, man, I feel like I live in a dual multi-zone time warp space. Yeah, I forget what day it is, forget what time it is. It's pretty out there. So just working that energy around that area again still. The healing team's taken over. Yeah, that feels better. All right, so charging up again. What do we want to do? Pangu, Blu-ray. Blue beams want to get involved. Of course they do. They love getting involved. So I'm just going to charge up everybody again. So allow this energy to flow through you. Okay, so it's filling all the gaps with light, blue light. Okay, so it might not be just in the throat. So what you were wanting to work on, allow the energy, the body, focus on that point. The body will take the energy there and it will use it. Okay. And I'm going to layer this with, just because I can, I'm going to layer it with Phoenix. What is Phoenix? Phoenix light. Okay, so cosmic light coming through as well. And this also sometimes has like a cold and hot feeling to it as it's coming through. I'm going to say the passcode for that to open up. So may you be filled with light. May you be healed with light. You are the light. May you be filled with light. May you be healed with light. You are the light. May you be filled with light. May you be healed with light. You are the light. A bit of phoenix light coming through. Oh yeah. The itching to take off. Phoenix energy. Wow. It can be an ancient energy or it can be a cosmic energy. It's all about transformation and resurrection. Okay. It's all about releasing the old and allowing the new. Okay, so love it. Keep getting silver light. So I'm just going to call on some silver light, which is associated with the bands of power for the throat. So pulling that in as well. Communication. So you might feel some sparkly, silvery light come in. And as it's going around the throat, they're mixing an indigo color in there as well. And as it's mixing, allowing it to drop anything that's correcting, allowing those distortions to be dissolved and dropping to the ground. So in our vortex, okay, personal vortex, allowing it to drop to the ground because they're negative emotions. Whew. Okay. How is everybody feeling? Check in the chat before I take on off. All right, so it's coming up to the end of the year. Oh my God, it's only a couple of weeks away. So ideas are flowing with our creative spiders weaving the web. If you would like me to do anything different next year, please let me know. I'm up for all sorts of different ideas on how to make the session even better. So if you want me to do anything, focus on anything, any topics, anything like that, please let me know and I will do that. What's it? We're nearly up to... end of the year. So next week, what's happening in my world, in our world, energetically, we have got one more session left before Christmas for the soul ascent. So if you're interested in the soul ascent, that is happening Tuesday in America, Wednesday in New Zealand, and that's all about using the energy of the phoenix and the energy of Sophie, and it's quite an amazing feeling. Okay. Oh yeah, tingles, left hand popping, glands, left throat popping. That's from Pauline. Woohoo! I love it. So that's what's happening during the week and in next weekend. If you know the Phoenix Cultivating Life exercise, which by the way only takes 5 minutes a day and it's super easy to do. I do it on my Vibratrainer every morning. What are you doing? I'm multitasking. So it's super easy to do. You can do it sitting or standing. Only takes 5 minutes. So that's the Phoenix exercise. Now you can learn that online on an online course. But next weekend it's the advanced form where you can learn it live from Keith. Okay, it's the next step up. And it's super powerful too, and it's also linking you to the cosmic mind, cosmic energy. It's the next step up from just the plane of Phoenix, and we've had some amazing results from people who have started to learn the Phoenix. It's very, very powerful, very, very healing. I suggest if you do learn it, let me know so we can support you as you transition with the new energy that comes in, and it's very, very powerful. So highly recommend that. If you want to know more, I will chuck it in the chat. They are all on the Alchemy website. If I can find out all about that. Where are they? The events page on the Alchemy website. They are there. Also, don't forget, if you want to try out the app that I am, still working on, but it's getting there. The app is live. There is free samples in there. If you are getting overwhelmed with the Christmas and the silly season, stressed, okay, on the app for free is the Calming the Nervous System meditation. Highly recommend that you use it. If you want more information, go onto the Energetic Alchemy website. You can log into that for free to try a couple of meditations and a couple of alchemies, and they're very super, super powerful. If you want the full blown, all the libraries, that's when you need to pay for the subscription for that, and then you get access to all the old class access points as well, like Power 3, which is the last weekend, which was really super, super powerful. That's all on the main full blown version, paid subscription, and you get quite a few. We get lots of meditations, alchemies. You get soul ascent healing group sessions for free. You get all the alchemies that we've done, the Power 3 and the Art of Healing as well. Okay, so just so you know, that is free. Okay, if you want to try it out, have a go of it, let me know what you think. It's all there, but it is a web-based app. It's not in the app stores, so it's a web-based app at the moment because I'm still working through the process behind the scenes of getting that into the app stores. It's just not as simple as what you think it is. So any questions about any of that, please let me know. But otherwise, having a magical weekend, so close to Christmas. So get out there, get shopping, start thinking about family, start thinking about all those connections that you're reconnecting. I see my family probably once or twice a year, so it's a big thing for me just to sit down with them and have a decent meal, and then that's what Christmas is to me about. I'm not religious at all, so that's what it all is in New Zealand here, is to connect with the family, have a great meal, And most of the time we're on the beach playing cricket for some reason. That's what Kiwis do. So the Americans have a white Christmas. We have a summer Christmas. So it's barbecue season out there. So it's all about food, meat, and communication and connection. So that's coming up soon too. So have a great week, and we will see you next week. See you.